Small Canyon County town is on alert after a 25-year-old gas station clerk is gunned down while at work.
Tonight, police are looking for two suspects considered armed and dangerous. On your side, Chris Oswald is monitoring the developing story, is live from the scene. Chris?
Good evening, Don and Michelle. Police remain here at the scene more than 14 hours after 25-year-old Christopher Reese of Parma was violently murdered in this gas station here behind me. You can see officers remain on scene. Crime scene remains up. Mobile command center is still set up. Officers are still collecting evidence here at the scene. And tonight, several law enforcement agencies across this country are on alert. It was just after 3:30 Wednesday morning when a passerby called police about suspicious activity at the Jackson on Highway 2026 on the edge of Notus.
They initially walked in and saw some shell casings on the floor. Ultimately, they did discover Mr. Reese down at that time.
When officers arrived, what they found was a gruesome crime scene and 25-year-old Christopher Reese of Parma dead.
This was a very violent act. I know there were multiple shots fired inside the store.
Kenyon County Deputy Chief Marv DeShiel says the male suspects, dressed from head to toe and armed with at least two guns, likely had a motive. He couldn't say what it was, but items were taken from the store and the victim's car was stolen. Police don't believe the suspects knew the victim.
That they were going to go in there with the intent of causing harm. No indication that that Mr. Reese provoked the shooting, and the intent of the offenders at this time apparently was to cause what ultimately they did cause.
As the sun rose, the investigation continued. Police say the victim's car and some of the stolen items were found a short distance from the crime scene. The Kenyon County Sheriff's Office says they've alerted neighboring law enforcement agencies in several states of what happened simply because of the nature of this crime.
It's an unusual crime for the state. With what we are aware of has occurred, this isn't something that's consistent with what we see in Idaho. As I said, it was a very violent act.
Now, the Kenyon County Sheriff's Office does say that they have surveillance video of what happened, including the shots that were fired inside this store. We anticipate them releasing that tonight or tomorrow. Now, several schools in the area were also put on a soft lockdown as a precaution, but no students were ever in danger. Anyone with information is asked to call the Kenyon County Sheriff's Office. Reporting live in Notus, Chris Oswald, Today 6 on your side.